And sales was continuing saying is, you know, you have provide bad service and bad service. And we realized that we were not having to set the customer's expectations, but we were focusing on resetting their expectations because we had so many various ideas that where we had to go and where we need to be going forward, that it was very much impossible to manage their expectations. This is when I actually called KT. KT was very interesting. I can talk to a lot of consulting companies because I knew that my time was very, very short. I had to make a difference. And we get to this point of identifying initiatives, probably, Kathy, you say, within 2 months or less, and all this stuff. And this is when I contacted KT. And they said, isn't that too late? You know what you want. You know who you are. All you need to do is execute. I said, precisely. Okay, precisely. And it was very important, and this is when Katie became a very, very unique partner of ours, when they really didn't want it to come in and help me redefine the strategy. They always said, Christina, you know better than we do. We don't know. You know exactly, you have done your evaluation, but we can help you get there. And this is when they got involved with the process definition, and they really turned our organization and with our partnership, not to a strategist, but to a very pragmatic executionist. So it was very important, and it goes back to Christoph's presentation, that you define a qualitative and quantitative measures on how you incent individuals. Neither alone is good enough. The quantitative measure is very simple, same-day closure rate. So for qualitative measures, I started to look at how do you define quality, you know? Again, you know it when you see it, but who is the best to judge quality? The client. With the process, again, I didn't know what process is the right process. It was, first of all, too new. I didn't know enough, nor do I today. And I needed to find out, where are we going to go with this process? So I asked Katie to come in on this one as well. I said, okay, so I know I have to find something common. How can you help me? So they came in and facilitated numerous sessions at lower level to really document the processes that we have. Not documented to the detail, but just enough that we can identify the various overlaps between the best practices and the gaps that we had. It was glaring that we had the industry and institutional knowledge, but we lacked that services industry knowledge. And this is when Katie came in again and said, I have something for you. I have Katie Resolve. And I said, yeah, you know, how can you teach someone how to be nice? But they did. And the best thing you can do is to have someone literally irritate the hell out of you. And I dealt with some of the Katie consultants, forgive me, some of them are not in this room, who I said, Jesus, you know, you are really irritating. But what they did is they continuously pushed and questioned and questioned and questioned and questioned. And I realized all along what they did is not to tell me where I need to go, but along the way to take me through this risk mitigation exercise. I may end up at the same place, but I knew the risks and I knew what I'm going to do about it.